This is a brief response to St. Cathal by J.B. Yeats. Mate, love the channel. I dig it. Now, I'll grant you, yeah, I am 26, I didn't know who a lot of these guys were. I'm also not Irish, as you can probably tell from the accent. Fair enough. I'm going to relate to you a bit of information I heard off listening to the Alex Jones show. If you want a good alternative news source where they go get the eyewitnesses and go after the facts regardless of where it leads, I can't recommend it highly enough, regardless of what you might think of his films. Now, there was a guy he has on about once a week called Bob Chapman. He writes a little thing called the International Forecaster. Once again, good, solid financial advice. Top notch. These guys were advocating gold before it shot through the roof. Anyway, Bob Chapman said about a very, very senior organisation, has a lot of dealings, I'm not saying who, and he said that they're all, the higher levels, they're all pedophiles. And he said straight into the microphone, not misspeaking, he meant exactly what he said, and he said what he meant. If I didn't have the goods on them, they would have sued me for either slander or liable years ago. Now, I've heard it from more than one source that the reason that pedophiles make it up into the higher echelons of a lot of organisations, I'm not talking about Child Protective Services, that's a whole separate kettle of fish. However, I'm talking certain financial institutions, not saying which ones, organisations like Planned Parenthood. A lot of them are put there because it's the ultimate lever. In power struggles and games and politics, you got a lever on someone. You got dirt on them. And let me tell you what happens to pedophiles in prison. Anything the inmates want. I hate to say it, however, in prison you get your own code of morals, and this is going to sound weird, however, a lot of those guys are parents. Their kids are rat bags. No one's perfect. However, as far as what they do in prison, you don't want to be a pedophile in prison. Good God, the only reason some of these guys have escaped jail is because they've got high-level sponsors. So, you mark my words. If someone who's done that level of thing gets out of it, they're still doing something valuable for someone who's got more power than they do. It's that simple. And nobody cares about the kids.